Hello, I'm back. Twice in one night. I know, I'm spoiling you. No, I I watched my other video that I made before I made the video that I just posted, and I realised I forgot to talk about something in it, which I had said in the first video, which is actually quite important. And I'm not sure whether I've covered this in another video. I don't think I have. So I thought I would get it out there, because this is a good one to know. Right. So I'm going to try not to pace, because it makes me feel dizzy. I'll try. But anyway, so what they showed me during my awakening, like I said in the other video, that before we incarnated on Earth, we chose what was going to happen to us in this lifetime. Now, why is this important? Right. Especially if you've experienced something that has not been pleasant. Say somebody's done you wrong or something like that. Right, what you have to know and what you have to realise is that the universe responds to your vibration and your frequency. So whatever kind of vibe you're holding, it will bring more of that to you, which is why this is really important. Because a lot of people have experienced like narcissists or people who have done them wrong, people who have cheated on them, people who have just been generally shit to them and stuff like that. And it's quite easy to kind of get sucked into the whole victim mentality, which is a very disempowering place to find yourself. It's very disempowering, because when you're in that vibration and in that frequency, you see yourself as a victim, and it will create more of the same, because you're putting out to the universe, you know, I'm a victim. This person's done me wrong, I'm a victim. This person did this to me, I'm a victim. And you're on that vibration. That's the vibe that you're on. Which is why forgiveness is so important. You know, I think most spiritual teachers that you listen to, most spiritual information that you get will talk about forgiveness. There's a reason for that. Because if you want to move away from that victim, disempowered mentality and state into a more empowered place, the way to do it is kind of go, right. So I chose that for a reason in this lifetime. I may not know what the reason was, but I chose it for a reason. Probably so I could become the person I am now. So I had to go through that and see the narcissist and see the hurt and feel the pain and everything like that, so I could get to where I am now and get into a more empowered state. So I'm not the victim because I chose to go through that. I am going to look at that situation. I'm going to change the way I'm looking at it, and I'm going to look through eyes of love. Now, I'm not saying that you have to, oh, I'm in love with the narcissist, or I'm in love with the person that hurt me. No. Forgiveness is moving into a space of acceptance. And once you move into that place of acceptance, you can keep raising your vibration so you can get into a space of unconditional love. Now, that's not easy. I'm not saying that's easy, and I can think of like a million different things off the top of my head where I'd be like, how the fuck could you love a person that's done something like that to you? But what it is it's taking you out of victim into acceptance. I accept that that happened. I chose it for a reason. And I will heal from it. And that's where the empowerment comes in, because you want to heal from whatever has hurt you. You want to heal from these things that have caused you pain and stuff like that, rather than being in a place of feeling like shit about it for the rest of your life and going over and over and over and over and over again and again in your head, and constantly being back in the past going over that. Because if you're doing that, then you're never really fully in the present moment. And that's where you'll be missing out on a lot of things in the present moment if you're in the past. And it will affect the way that your mind works if you're in the past, going over the past. So it's like, right, okay, so every day is a new day. You can choose to let the universe surprise you with what may happen. It may be some good, it may be some bad. It may be more good, it may be more bad. There may be bits of both. It may be a really, really good day. It may be a really shit day. But the important thing to remember is that you're not drawing on that past experience and bringing it into your reality in that day. So you're not in that headspace. You're not going over that. You're not worrying about the future because you're in the present moment. And see what arises for you in that present moment, rather than being in the past, going over the past, or in the future, worrying about the future. Because the past is gone, doesn't exist. It never existed. It was always the present moment. That's the only thing that has ever existed and ever will exist. So the future doesn't actually really exist. It will always be the present moment. So yes, that vibration of victim is a really important vibration to get out of. It's like stepping out of your own way almost. Like, I'm gonna let that shit go. I'm gonna let that shit go. Whoever wronged me, whoever did whatever to me, I'm gonna let that shit go. If something happens this day, do you know what? I'm gonna let that shit go. Something happens the next day, I'm gonna let that shit go. Whatever people bring at me, I'm gonna let it go. I'll be in my own space. I'll bring myself back into my own space. No matter what's thrown at me, I will just bring myself back into my own space. And just be in your own space. And be like, right, okay, I'm in my own space. I'm gonna let all that shit go. And just keep letting it go. You know? And then you can kind of find more empowerment in that present moment. So like your thoughts will get more clear because you won't be constantly thinking about the past and you won't be worrying about the future. Your thoughts will get clearer. And you can kind of like say, right, okay, this is what is occurring. Do I need to take action? Do I need to take action to change what's happening? Or am I okay where I am? If I need to take action, right, I need to think about how I'm going to take action and then take that action. Or do I stay where I am? Am I okay with where I am? Is everything good where I am? You know? So I just thought I'd put that out there because I did mention it in the other video and I forgot to put it in the other one. And I wanted to like talk about that because I remember when that came up a while ago and I was like telling my friends and I was just like, dude, right, okay, well we need to let this shit go because we're going to keep attracting the same shit to ourselves. Because that's literally what will happen. You will attract the same shit because you're in that vibration. You're holding that frequency within yourself. So the universe is going to present more shit. You know? Okay, well, I'll leave it there. But I thought that might help someone. Okay, bye.